Hi there, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another curve flattening concert. Make sure we don't have too much noise. Berks Oakley is here in the house. Hi, Berks. And got some tunes for you today, like I always do. I try to keep it interesting. Do some stuff you maybe haven't heard before. Hi, Big Dan. Hi, Judy Wong and Michael Jolly and Steve Davidson and Turachika. Hi, Annie Caston and Margot. Margot, you sweetheart. Folks are checking in. Hi, Kit Sarikaku. You're here on time. She is here, my friend. She's speaking French, as they all do on Hawaii, I'm told. Deb Libby Clark, hey. Oh, CJ's got a gig. CJ, Deb Libby Clark's husband, CJ Clark, is a killer bass player. He's just a wonderful bass player. And he's got a gig today, so she's going to that. I understand that. Gene Galligan, you coming back home? Hi, Michael. Oh, a lot of you guys here. Kate Petrella, Donna Greenberg, Bunny Barnes. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get right down to it. This first one, actually, my old friend Pamela Blake, Pammy to me, who's another great dog lover, and I've just known her for decades. She said, why don't you do that great old Paul Siebel song, Louise? And I thought, yeah, why don't I do that? I do Paul's song, Spanish Johnny, here sometimes. You may have heard me do that. And Ross Halliburton from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome aboard, Ross. So I dug up the lyrics. I used to sing this long ago. Beautiful but sad song. I think Linda Ronstadt had a big hit with it. Now they all said Louise was not half bad, and it was written on the walls and window shades, and how she'd act the little girl, a deceiver, don't believe her, that's her trade. Sometimes a bottle of perfume, flowers, or maybe some lace. Men bought Louise 10-cent trinkets. Their intentions were easily traced, and everybody knew sometimes she cried. All but women like Louise, they get by. Well, everybody thought it kind of sad when they found Louise in her room. They'd always put her down below their kind. Yet some cried when she died this afternoon. Louise rode home on the mail train. Somewheres to the south, I heard them say, too bad it ended so ugly. Too bad she had to go that way. Oh, but the wind is blowing cold tonight. So good night, Louise, good night. Good night, Louise, good night. Paul Siebel, one of our great unsung songwriters. Didn't mean that to be like a pun. Yeah, Paul kind of decided that I think he liked writing songs, but he didn't much like performing, so he kind of dropped out of the world of that. Last I heard, he's living down in Maryland, a happy man. Hey, Alex Rodamich, Terry St. James is here, Russ Leisenheimer, Alana Eager, all you guys. Alex Bevan, hey. Alex was just singing Louise by the campfire last week. What do you know, man? Are you going to be back on the air soon? Let us know. I'll plug you if I can. Okay, so moving on here. Little lighten things up a little more with a little Hoagie Carmichael tune for you. Lazybones, sleeping in the sun. How you gonna get your day's work done? Never get your day's work done. Sleeping in the noonday sun. Lazybones, snoozing in the shade. How you gonna get your cornbread made? Won't ever get your cornbread made. Snoozing in that evening shade. Now when the taters need spraying, I bet you keep praying that the bugs fall off the vine. And when you go fishing, I bet you'd be wishing that the fish don't bite at your line. Lazybones, just loafing through the day. How you gonna get a dime that way? You'll never make a dime that way. You ain't even heard a word I say. spraying. I bet you keep praying that the bugs just fall off of the vine. When you go fishing, I bet you be wishing that the fish don't bite at your line. Lazy bones, loafing through the day. How you gonna make a dime that way? Never make a dime that way. You never heard a word I say. You're such a sleepyhead. You never heard a word I said. Lazy Bones by Hoagie Carmichael. Hey, Andreas Postler's here in the house from Germany, and Bud Manning. Nice to see you here, man. Alex will be on Monday at 3:30. Alex Bevan. Catch him if you can. He's my brother. My spiritual and musical brother. Hi, Bunny. Okay. So today I'm going to play you an original instrumental, unlike most of my original instrumentals, because it's a flat picking tune. My flat picking chops. You know, I'm no Mark Cosgrove. My buddy Mark is a great flat picker. This is called Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder. I wrote that a long time ago. Can't remember when. Might have been in the 90s. And I recorded it on a CD called Dog is My Co-Pilot. I have some copies still in the closet if you'd like to go to the RaleighBrown.com store and buy one. And actually my buddy Mark played on that CD, on that tune. And he was kind enough to not make me look too bad by comparison. He's been a good friend for many years. So Alex will be on Monday. I'll be on tomorrow. Let's not forget that at 10:30. There is a PayPal link. We always are happy to accept offerings of gratitude for the service I try to provide here. Alex Monday at 3:30. Cozy and Charlie, I'm pretty sure Cozy Sheridan will be on Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. And I'll be back Tuesday at 3 p.m. I will not be on this coming Thursday. I actually have to go work somewhere in person. I'm terrified, but I'm going to go do it, and I'll wear my mask and do all kinds of stuff. And Kate Petrella checking in, and Michael DeSanctis. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it, and we're going to keep on doing it for the time being. This one, so we had two new songs today. I hadn't done Louise before, and I hadn't done Rolling Thunder. This one I've only done once, but it's a song that most Americans know, and North Americans, I'd say, including Canadians. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm out here on the grass, where the cold winds blow. Well, the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend, she's a-rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engine roar, see those silver wings on high. Westward bound, high above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying on my home in about 2 hours time. This old airport's got me down, it's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. No, you can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Playing the big Prue guitar today for flat picking. It's got some punch. So thank you so much for joining me yet again. I'm going to switch some things here. We do that. And I always like to tell you how much I appreciate you guys being here. And I hope that I help take a little of the sting out of the day-to-day chaos which has been wrought in our world. I will see you again tomorrow morning if you stop by. And David Arthur Ratcliffe just stopped in from England. Stay safe, stay sane. If you get cranky, take a nap. Be kind to the people around you. I'm trying to do that. Bye-bye.